Sa free space.
No.
Hey there once again, peeps. Welcome back to the Aubrey Scott Productions channel, in which we're going to be starting a fresh new run of Jeopardy for the Super Nintendo. Hope y'all are ready for it as much as I am. Take it on the computer players. Here we go, Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
We have 6 categories to deal with, and they are Ancient History, Colonial America, Birds, What's in a Name, Hodgepodge, and finally, Transportation. I'll start with Ancient History for 100.
The answer is...
Though an ethnic Macedonian, she was the most famous queen of Egypt. Who is Cleopatra? Ancient History for 200.
The answer is...
Reportedly blind, he opened our eyes to the Iliad and Odyssey. Who is Homer? Ancient History for 300.
The answer is...
Our word for paper derives from this Egyptian plant. What is papyrus? Where are your manners?
Down your toilet into your sewer.
Oh, why me?
Cause you picked it.
Don't! Ancient History 400.
The answer is...
He crossed the Rubicon, a giant step toward coming to power. Who is, Julius Caesar? Ancient History for 500.
The answer is...
Student of Socrates and teacher of Aristotle. Oh, I don't remember. Let's see if Jenny knows this any better than I do. Plato, and that was my guess, but I wasn't sure. Here we go. What's in a name for 100?
The answer is...
Though his name means famous, this Dangerfield gets no respect. Who is Rodney Dangerfield? What's in a name for 200?
The answer is...
Variations on this most common feminine name in Christian lands include May, Polly, and Marie. Jenny. Mary. $700 now as we keep going. Colonial America for 100.
The answer is...
The oldest of the 13 original colonies. What is Delaware? No. Down to $1,000, but that's okay. Jim doesn't know. Miserably. Ouch! Oh, Virginia is the oldest. That's right. Transportation 100.
The answer is
Since the 20s, a Henry has been a slang term for a car from this company. What is Ford? Transportation for 200.
the answer is
On July 21st, 1959, the first cargo ship powered by this was launched at Camden, New Jersey. What is electricity? No. Jim. Nuclear power. Oh, okay. So he's out of the hole and he has a little bit of some money. Colonial America 200.
the answer is
In 1644, Peter Stuyvesant lost one of these in a battle with the Portuguese. Jenny. A leg. Yep. Jenny takes a $100 lead over me for now. Transportation for 300.
the answer is
Vehicle to which a harnessed racing horse is hitched. What is a sulky? Transportation for 400.
the answer is
It can run a thread back and forth through a loom or people back and forth from the hotel to the airport. What is a shuttle? There we go. Transportation for 500.
the answer is
Some say this van's name came from the Irish cops using it. Others say from the Irishmen locked inside it. What is a paddy wagon? There we go. I'd like to take what's in a name for 300.
the answer is
Princess in Hebrew, or the Lee nobody doesn't like. What is Sarah? I'll take what's in a name for 400, please.
the answer is
His forte is singing, not being a bean farmer, as his first name implies. Jim. Fabian. Uh-huh. What's in a name 500? Daily double. And he's going to bet all 500. Here's the clue. State whose name comes from the coupling of its founder's name with the Latin word for trees. Pennsylvania and...
You lose.
Colonial America 300.
the answer is
Alias of pirate Edward Teach, who tied his most famous feature into pigtails using colored ribbons. Who is Blackbeard? Colonial America for 400.
the answer is
He was born the 15th of 17 children in 1706. Who is Benjamin Franklin? Colonial America 500.
the answer is
This was the only message found at the lost colony on Roanoke Island. Jim. Croatoan. Croatoan.
I know about the Lost Colony because most of them actually, the way that it went, like, the Lost Colony was, like, in the current area, like, the Outer Banks area of North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Today, Alcatraz hosts the world's 6th largest colony of these seabirds. What are gulls? I'll take birds for 200.
the answer is
Of a covey, the cover, or covert. The one that's a group of partridges. What is a covey? Birds for 300.
The answer is
This process of cleaning and smoothing feathers with their bills is to birds what primping is to people. What is preening? Birds for 400.
the answer is
New species of this nocturnal predator are still being discovered at the rate of one every decade. Ah, Jenny, you locked me out.
Why you do this?
Because she's a fiend, and it's owls. She got it. But we continue. Hodgepodge for 100.
the answer is
The original Peeping Tom supposedly saw her ride. Who is Lady Godiva? Hodgepodge 200.
the answer is
At the Berlin Wall, this American immortalized the words Ich bin ein Berliner. Who is John F. Kennedy? Hodgepodge 300.
the answer is
Name of the national park famous for faithful aquatic eruptions. What is Yellowstone? Hodgepodge for 400.
the answer is
Despite its verdant name, this large island is primarily ice cap. What is Greenland, and where are your manners?
Down your toilet into your sewer.
Oh, why me?
Cause you picked it.
Don't! Hodgepodge 500.
the answer is
It was really in battle, not in bed, as in the play, that he killed Duncan. Ah, Jenny, you locked me out again. Macbeth, she got it. Ah, poop. Now the last clue.
the answer is
Stubborn albatrosses that had to be removed from airstrips at Midway Island were nicknamed this. What are... loonies? No, so I'm going to finish with $4,200, but that's okay. Jenny. Oh, Goonie birds. Okay. So I have 4,200. Jenny has 2,400. Jim has 1,500, so he will go first in Double Jeopardy, which we'll do right now. Here we go, Double Jeopardy.
here are the categories.
And our 6 categories this time around are going to be comic strips, the home, science, presidential quotes, all thumbs, thumb in quotation marks, and finally, salad. Could it be possible that I might run this entire Double Jeopardy round? We'll find out in a bit as we start with Jim. Where do we go? Start with the home for 200.
the answer is
Of the average shower and bath, the one that uses less water, what is the shower? I'll take the home for 400.
the answer is
The food elevator named for the silent service it provides. What is a dumbwaiter? The home for 600.
the answer is
Tuber that soaks up excess salt when added to your stew. What is a potato? The home for 800.
the answer is
Trickle, Trundle, Murphy, and now futons. What are beds? The home for 1,000.
the answer is
These rough wooden shingles give houses a rustic look. What are shakes? And I ran through that entire category like it was absolutely nothing. Comic strips for 200.
The answer is
Jim Davis named this cat after his grandfather, not the 20th president. Who is Garfield? Comic strips for 400.
the answer is
John Steinbeck wrote the preface of a book about this Al Cap character. Who is Little Abner Doubleday? Or who is Little Abner? Comic strips for 600.
the answer is
Standard comment of Little Orphan Annie's dog, Sandy. What is ARF? Comic strips for 800.
the answer is
His favorite mode of transportation was his dinosaur named Dinny. Jim. Hold on a second here. Alright, now we can get back to the game. Let's see who Jim says. Alley Oop. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting this one, but that's okay. We proceed. Salad for 200.
the answer is
The name of this salad comes from the Dutch for cabbage salad. What is coleslaw? Salad for 400.
the answer is
Many molded salads depend on this basic ingredient to hold their shape. What is gelatin? As I continue to pile up the cash. Salad for 600.
the answer is
The German version of this popular salad contains bacon and vinegar and is often served hot. Ah, Jim, you locked me out. Potato salad, yep, I knew that one. 2,900, and we continue. Science for 200.
the answer is
The first solvent widely used by modern dry cleaners. It was unleaded. What is gasoline? I'd like to have science for 400.
the answer is
It's our solar system's second largest planet. Ah, Jenny, you had the freaking nerve to lock me out. Saturn, and I knew that one. It's alright. Science 600.
the answer is
Depending on the length of the path this takes, thunder might be a short clap or a long rumble. What is lightning? Science for 800.
the answer is
20th century Austrian zoologist Karl von Frisch discovered the dance of these insects. What are bees? Science for 1,000.
the answer is
It's a special field of computer science trying to come up with machines that think for themselves. What is artificial intelligence? I'll go to salad for 800. Daily double. All of it. Used to season salads, a chapon is a dry crust of bread rubbed with this. Nice try.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, ow. What is butter? Garlic. Oh well. Salad for 1,000.
The answer is.
It's okay. The salad dressing was named for a region shared by New York State and Ontario.
Ow!
What is Thousand Island? But that's okay, I can still get it back. Let's go back to comic strips for 1,000.
The answer is.
During the Depression, she sold apples on the street, but now she gives only free advice. Jenny. It was Mary Worth. Uh-huh. Two categories left. All thumbs, 200.
The answer is.
Danny Kaye saying a tiny little thing to this digital dolly. Who is Thumbelina? All thumbs for 400, please.
The answer is.
Plants are said to respond well to this. What is a green thumb? All thumbs for 600. Daily double. Let's try it again. To hold influence over someone is to keep them here. What is under the thumb? That's more like it. 3,200. All thumbs 800.
The answer is.
This form of identification is a blot on your record. What is a thumbprint? All thumbs for 1,000.
The answer is.
Insulting oral gesture featured in the first scene of Romeo and Juliet. What is biting your thumb? Alright. Presidential
The
quotes
answer
200.
is.
When the president does it, that means that it is not illegal. Jim. Richard Nixon, yep. $400.
The answer is.
Calvin Coolidge said the business of America is this. What is business? $600.
The answer is.
Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. Jim. John F. Kennedy, uh-huh. $800.
The answer is.
One way to make sure crime doesn't pay would be to let the government run it. Jim. Ronald Reagan. Now the last clue.
The answer is.
When asked about his condition, this president said, "I don't have ulcers. I give them." Jenny. Lyndon Johnson. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have 5,400, Jenny 4,800, Jim 4,500. Final Jeopardy coming up. Category is World Geography. I'm going to go all 5,400. For $35,000, a tour company will fly you to this remote point and let you tour the Amundsen Scott Station. I'm gonna say what is the North Pole. But I'm guessing, so...
Final Jeopardy answer is...
Is it the North Pole? The South Pole! I missed it! Oh well. So I'll have to do a redemption. That's okay. What's a boomafoo?
Bazoo.
Ow!
We win.
It's alright. Well, I'll do a redemption of this game soon. No worries. Catch you all for that next video coming soon, peeps.